Hello, parents. As always, I started an email and it got too long, so I'll just do a wordy video instead. But I wanted to give you a heads up for the week. I'm just going to go through each subject, starting with reading. Reading, I assigned some new books to the students in Epic. Use them if you want. Again, they just are assigned around your child's level. Some of them are read to me's, and I think they're pretty good, especially when introducing new words and new sounds and when they're on a higher level than what your child normally reads. So if they want to use what I've suggested, that's great. Really, mostly it's for you so you can see kind of where they were reading. Again, A through D is kindergarten level with the hope that by the end of kindergarten, they are being instructed on a D. Some kiddos are beyond that. Some kiddos are right on that. So that just kind of is what is the expectation, that they should be instructed on a D, which means they're being taught at that level. So if your kids are ahead of that, go for it. Just let them read and explore. If your kiddos are right there hovering around a C or D, then that's where you know that maybe they need to be practicing their reading. Also, in the reading folder on our Schoology site, I added the first grade words, accountable words or SNAP words. So if you want to look at those over, that's just for your reference. You don't need to be doing anything with that. I just was giving it to you because I've talked to a couple of parents about it and they were curious. So that is that. Also on Epic, what a parent told me when I was visiting last week with them, that they weren't able to access Epic after like a certain time, 3:30 or 4. And I think that may be because I have all your kiddos set up on my account. Normally with Epic, you have to pay to have an account at home outside of school. So Epic, like a lot of other sites, have waived that now. And through, I think, June is what their website said, so that you don't have to pay for it. So this week, I'm going to send you an email from Epic, or Epic actually will generate the email, but I will give you a heads up that it's coming. In that way, if you choose to sign up for it on your own, you can access it after school hours. Plus, when the school year is over, you can access it for the majority of the summer time before you would have to pay for it. So I'm going to go ahead and send that to you. Use it however you want. I just want you to have that option. Plus, you may have, little guys at home, preschoolers or something like that you would like to set them up on, and that's fine. That just gives you a way to do it, and it's free through June. All right, let's see. In math, we added one more. We have, of course, the little calendar that we've been referring to that you can follow through the week. We have Dreambox, which I hope everybody was able to get on. If you weren't, just let me know and I'll help you out with that. And then we've added a couple of worksheet options that don't need to be printed. You could do them just like with the reading or anything else. You can just read it and then answer. They're pretty simplistic. Kindergarten edition. The goal in kindergarten is to add within 1 to 10 and subtract within 1 to 10. Some of the kids have gone up to, or adding within 1 to 20, and that's absolutely fine. So one of the pages that you'll see is an addition page, and you can, if it seems too simplistic for your child, you come up with your own. Instead of 4 plus 1, make it 14 plus 3, whatever you want to do, but it gives you kind of a good outline of how we were working with the kiddos on addition. There's also a word problem sheet that you can use. Again, you do not need to print it. You can just follow the format. And it's really good for the kids just to read the words, try to figure out what to do. And while it may seem very simple for them, for us, what is 5 apples plus 1 more apple, 6 apples, they have to they have to read, they have to think of the operation. So it's a really good practice for the kids to do those word problems. And I love the format of what we're sending you. So if you want to develop your own word problems or even have the kids write their own word problems, it would be a great math activity. Okay, the only other thing that I have done is there are a couple learning websites that I really like to use throughout the day with the kids. And one of them is called the Learning Station, and it's on YouTube. And they just have learning songs. They're kind of upbeat. They have brain breaks. They have all kinds of different things. So I'm going to send you a link to one song or one activity, and then from there you can explore the Learning Station site. There is another site that I like a lot, and I, for some reason, cannot think of the name of it, and I don't know where it is in my pile of mess. So I will have that under Schoology as well. So that, I believe, is everything for the academic part of your week. The other part that I wanted to talk to you about is I would love for your family, if you're interested in doing a read aloud, I would love for you to do that. And you could do it. You could, record it on your phone, and you can text it to me, and then I could upload it through Schoology. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to have the kids, share their favorite book or your family's favorite book, um, anything like that. The other thing is, lastly, is I am going to do another Google Meet with the kiddos this week. I think we'll expand it, make it a little bit bigger, maybe 7 kids. I don't know. They did great with it last week. The only thing I know is that you have to be kind of there for them. So I don't want it to be burdensome or cumbersome for you. I love seeing them. I like seeing each other. If they have older siblings, now they kind of get to do what their older siblings are doing. So I'm going to schedule those for Tuesday. And again, if you have a meeting that you need to be on, or a call that you need to be on, or anything like that, I'll kind of give you a rough time frame, and then just separate. A couple of you did it last week. You couldn't do it at a certain time. Just tell me, and I will work around it. And if your kiddo can be there, that's great. If they can't, we will figure it out. We had user error last week where I totally forgot to send an entire group of people an invitation. So it'll all work out. Anyway, I think that's it. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you had a good weekend, enjoyed your family. I've been taking some drives here and there, but I am enjoying my family. Anyway, have a good one, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.